We are the families of the honored children, mothers, fathers, sisters and brothers, grandparents. We give thanks to St. Baldrick Shavees, volunteers, and patrons. We give you thanks because it is what you do with our children's stories, their heartbreaking illnesses, their days lost and childhood moments replaced by pain and fear that gives us hope. These children are now brave angels among us, and others guardian angels above us. It is your time, your love, and your support that gives us the hope that our children and their suffering will never have to be in vain. Now hang on for the ride, some unbelievable honor kids. Just a few of these wonderful children. Allie Jarkowitz is a sweet, funny, and good-natured 6-year-old from Perry Hall, Maryland. At 6 months old, Allie was diagnosed with a life-threatening illness called HLH. She underwent chemotherapy and a bone marrow transplant, after which she faced many serious complications. Allie has spent nearly 1 full year of her life in the hospital, and Allie's family has been told that she is the sickest child doctors have ever seen survive. 5.5 years later, Allie has some minor issues, but overall is doing well. She loves kindergarten, playing with her friends and little brothers, dancing, swimming, and playing soccer and t-ball. Allie loves her amazing bone marrow donor, Kalika. Jackson Yagi is a caring, compassionate, and strong-willed 7-year-old from Baltimore, Maryland. He is in 2nd grade. At age 3.5, Jackson was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia, a blood cancer. For 40 months, Jackson bravely endured treatment involving numerous chemotherapies, lumbar punctures, blood draws, x-rays, scans, and hospitalizations. Jackson receives physical therapy for damage to his leg muscles from chemotherapy. Jackson completed treatment in June of 2014. He is cancer-free and doing great. Jackson loves to learn and is thriving in school. He enjoys spending time with his family and friends, soccer, art, Legos, Power Rangers, and roller coasters. Jackson aspires to become a nurse and learn Spanish. Tyler Bloom was diagnosed with a rare form of brain cancer called ependymoma at 3.5 years old. During surgery, he suffered a massive stroke, leaving him completely paralyzed on the left side of his body. After months of intensive therapy, Tyler learned to walk again. Tyler endured 10 months of treatments, including radiation and chemotherapy. Tyler continues to be cancer-free, yet still faces side effects, including no fine motor function on his left side, seizures, and learning disabilities. Despite these challenges, Tyler is a happy and playful little boy. He is in 1st grade and loves school. Tyler enjoys playing sports through an adapted sports program in Baltimore. Matthew Merriman is a charismatic, inspiring 7-year-old from Frederick, Maryland. He is in 1st grade, and though he has multiple disabilities and cannot walk unassisted after his cancer treatments, he lives a happy life. Matthew is diagnosed with a rare brain cancer at age 1, a papillary tumor of the pineal gland. He has endured 9 brain surgeries, chemotherapy, proton beam radiation therapy, and lots of rehab. Matthew will live in Florida with his family this coming summer to receive his 10th brain surgery. Matthew loves trains, his family, hide and seek, learning, watching TV, and swimming. Matthew is truly a light in the world and a very special spirit. Josephine Yard is now 4.5, and she has been off of treatment for AML, acute myeloid leukemia, for 3.5 years. She was treated at Johns Hopkins and continues to have visits with her oncologist and now the Leukemia Survivorship Program to track her progress. She attends preschool daily and is excelling in all that she does. Josephine is very outgoing, independent, and loves everyone. She loves to go camping and swimming and playing at the beach. Josephine, we hope you get to do that soon. We have so many more honored kids. The final child we'd like to talk about today is Sydney Lubelt. She is 9 years old from Millersville, Maryland. She is in 2nd grade at the Maryland School for the Blind. Sydney lost most of her vision after leukemia cells attacked her optic nerves and from subsequent radiation treatment. Sid was originally diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia when she was 18 months old and relapsed at age 4. For 5 years of her life, She endured chemotherapy, radiation, numerous hospital stays, and surgery. Despite this tough time, Sydney is a funny and friendly girl with a flair for the dramatic. Sydney loves to swim, sing, put on plays, and read. She wants to be a Braille librarian when she grows up. We are so grateful that medical intervention and, of course, the grace of God has saved so many of these children's lives. However, the lives of too many of these little faces and other little faces to come were not and will not be spared. Research has so much further to go in order to be able to save all of these children, and not just the child, but their cognitive and physical abilities as well, their quality of life. We need you. Many people are looking for a miracle. Believe me, we've been there. Let us not forget that miracles, they do happen. Let us not look for fireworks, winged angels in our doorway, or burning bushes. But let us look to each other. God performs miracle through His people every day. Your gift, your contribution, your support advances the miracles of medical breakthroughs and interventions and the miracle of hope. From all of us who have been there, done that, thank you. Your gift is our miracle.